Hello, and welcome to Storytime in Motion at Palmer Public Library. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's see, throughout our other videos this week, we've been spotlighting the season. It's officially fall, and we've been reading about the leaves and the different colors and kind of all things outside with the season. So, to keep in line with our color theme, we will be reading Agate today. Agate was written by Joy Morgan Day and Nikki Johnson. It looks like this. And throughout the story, pay special attention to all the colors. The colors will inspire our workout. Let's get started. All right. What good is a moose? Agate thinks to himself as he mopes at the edge of a lake. He looks like a Tinker Toy project gone wrong. He feels like a big brown mistake. He thinks of his friends as sparkling gems, beautiful, talented, bright. Oh, how he'd love to shine like them. Agate sighs. It just isn't right. A major star in the film Peter Pan, this guy is famous for smiles. Agate's lopsided grin could scarcely compare with Garnet, the crocodiles. With a built-in squirt gun for spraying her back and gigantic fans for ears, 5-ton Amethyst always stays cool. She'll live 80 tremendous years. The sea provides his sushi bar. He's drinking water too. Aquamarine surfs and dives, enjoying his ocean view. What good is a moose? Compared to such gems, Agate feels like a nondescript rock. Too big, with loose lips and knobbly knees. Each leg looks like rocks in a sock. Diamond reaches food that no one else can. He sees for miles, he's so tall. With his long, long legs, he can run really fast. Agate feels awkward and small. Emerald has muscle as well as good looks, like a Porsche with a Hemi inside. What's to fear when you're strong as Hercules, and the word for your family is pride. Arm over arm, Pearl playfully swings, leaping from tree to tree. She plays practical jokes on all sorts of folks. What will her next trick be? Agate shuffles away, feeling low as can be, clumsy, disjointed, and loose. Not for the first time, he thinks to himself, really, what good is a moose? Ruby red bears gracefully waltz to that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 beat. Agate loves watching, but he won't join in, afraid he would have 4 left feet. Her beautiful quills are a statement of fashion, but don't get in Perido's face. A flick of her tail is all that it takes to maintain her personal space. Webbed feet are all this superb swimmer needs. Why bother with a bikini? Sapphire stays under 6 minutes or so, longer than Harry Houdini. Agate could use some polish, it's true, to bring out the beauty inside. What good is a moose? He hasn't a clue. He looks for a good place to hide. She likes berries, or fish, or some compost pile dish. Opal's not a finicky eater. She can open a garbage can lid or a gate. Going anywhere mischief will lead her. Agate knows he will never soar like an eagle. Look at those strong wings and beak. Obviously, Topaz doesn't have doubts, or feel shy, or silly, or weak. Turquoise eats bugs, 600 an hour. He uses his hearing for steering. How cool is that? Agate's impressed. What a marvel of fine engineering. But what good is a moose? Agate's almost in tears. His friends see he really is blue. You're just like us, Agate. You big galoot. If we are gems, so are you. Just do what you're good at, like being a moose, and remember the simple rule. Let yourself shine, and let others find. You're a fabulous, knobbly, glorious, lumpity, terrific, bumpity, incredible, gangly, remarkable, splendid, magnificent secret jewel. A moose, like an unpolished agate, is plain, yet unique with a beautiful heart. Let Agate share with you what he has learned. For a self-conscious moose, it's a start. We're a malcontented bunch. Give us breakfast, we want lunch. Give us flippers, we want paws. Show us talents, we see flaws. Make us tall, we'd rather be small. Give us some, we want it all. Comparison can help us grow, but a little is enough. And so, be glad they're them, and you are you. Each a gem in life's marvelous zoo. The end. That was a good one. I love how we got to visit all of the jewels and their colors. I thought that was really beautiful. And the paintings, well, illustrations were lovely too. So again, if you'd like to look a little closer at this book, it's called Agate. All right, let's get to our workout. I mentioned the colors were going to inspire our moves today. So we've got something to do for all the different colors we read. Before we get into it, let's make sure we're ready. Again, let's start off with our clothes, making sure you're wearing something you can move comfortably in. We want to make sure whatever surface we're on is sturdy and it's not going to slip or slide on us. We want to make sure we have a little space so we can move. And we're back to doing some dips today. So please make sure you have a piece of sturdy furniture that you'll be able to dip on. As you can see, I have a stool. The stool works great. An ottoman, a couch, a chair, a low table, anything like that should be really great. So if you need to take a moment, please pause the video and get what you need. All right, to get us started, we're going to, let's see, I gotta get all my cheat sheets out. We're going to start with Garnet. If I remember, Garnet was the crocodile, right? So for Garnet, we are going to plank. For each of the moves today, we're going to do them generally in fives. 5 moves, 5 seconds, a count of 5. So for our plank today, we'll get in position and we'll count to 5 together. And when we count in 5 or to 5 this time, let's start backwards. So we'll plant our hands, we're going to get our feet out, we're going to try to keep our backs and behinds and hips all in a straight line. And let's count backwards from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. The next color we talked about was amethyst. For amethyst, we're going to do some sit-ups. So please lie back. Oh, I like my feet to kind of dangle in the air with my hands behind my neck. Let's do 5 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for amethyst. Next we met aquamarine. For aquamarine, we're going to do 5 jumping jacks. Now when I stand up, I'm going to pop right out of view. So I trust everyone at home already knows how to do a jumping jack. So you're going to see my legs, not my head and arms. That's okay. We'll still work together. All right, aquamarine. Let's do these in German. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, great job with your jumping jacks. Next we met Diamond. Diamond is going to help us through some push-ups. Let's do them together. For these, we'll count in, let's do these in Spanish. 1, 2, 3, cuatro, cinco. Yes, excellent diamond work. The next character we met was Emerald. Emerald, that beautiful green color. Emerald will lead us through some squats. Let's do 5. So once again, when I stand up, my head and top are gonna pop right out of frame, but that's okay. We're going to focus on our legs. We wanna keep them kind of wide and plant them strong. And when we dip down for our squats, we wanna try to get our bottoms, well, imagine our bottoms dropping right behind our heels. So our backs are straight, our legs are strong, and let's do these in Korean. Here we go, counting to 5. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯. Very good. 5 squats. Next we met Pearl. And I love Pearl. For Pearl, we're gonna breathe it out. So for this breath, let's try to breathe into the count of 5. We'll hold it for a moment, then we're gonna breathe out to the count of 5. So for this, I'm gonna count off on my hands. Let's do it together. Ready? Whoops, okay, I need to do a cleansing breath first. Here we go. Breathing in. 5, hold it, and breathing out. Really great breath. Well done. All right, this brings us to Ruby. Do you guys remember what Ruby was? The bears. They were the bears, right? For Ruby, we're gonna do our dips. We've got our stool handy, so we'll just back up to it. Make sure you're feeling sturdy and secure. We'll get those legs out, and 5 dips. For these, let's see, let's count in, we'll count in English for these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent dip work, everybody. Great, this brings us to Peridot. Peridot's gonna be our mountain climbers, and we already know what we're doing for those. I just wanna make sure I have enough room so I'm not kicking things over. But for our mountain climbers, again, we'll get into our push-up position, and our feet are gonna take turns coming forward and back. So we'll do these to the count of 5 in, let's do Norwegian this time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you climbed a mountain, you guys, good job. All right, next we met Sapphire. Sapphire's gonna help us with some high knees. And just like any other time I stand up, my head's gonna pop out of view, and that's okay, because we are focusing on our knees. So for this, we want our backs to stay straight, up and down, and we're gonna pull our knees up really nice and strong. Try to feel your stomach muscles really working to help our knees come up. And for these, let's see, I'm gonna do my best to count in French. I'm not a French speaker, so my apologies, but we're gonna do it together. High knees, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay. 5 high knees. That brings us to Opal. Opal's gonna bring us through some Superman. So for these, we lay out on our bellies. We'll put our arms out straight, our legs out straight, and we're gonna go opposite. One leg, opposite arm. Other leg, opposite arm. Here we go, 5 Superman. Let's count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ugh, I want to end even. There's our last one. Our next character, our next gem that we met was Topaz. For Topaz, we're going to do some donkey kicks. And let's go back to Korean for these. For our donkey kicks, we're on our hands and knees, and we're just going to bring our bent knees up. If you were to straighten your leg and bring it up, that's totally fine. However you'd like to do your donkey kick, let's count in Korean. Let's see. Hana. Do. Set. Net. And dasut. Well done. And this brings us to our last one, turquoise. For turquoise, we're gonna end in a nice relaxing note with child's pose. So like we've done before, we're gonna sit back on our feet with them folded under our bottoms. We're going to open our knees a little bit, and when we fold forward, we're gonna imagine our tummies and chest kind of dropping in between our knees. I like to stretch my arms out while I do it too. So let's enjoy a few seconds of child's pose, just like this. Very well done. Come out of it nice and easy. And this brings us to the end of our workout. Great job today, everybody. Again, if you'd like to check out the book we read, it's called Agate. It's by Joy Morgan Day and Nikki Johnson. It looks just like this. Thank you so much for joining me for Storytime in Motion. If you guys would like to be in touch, you can find us on Facebook at Friends of the Palmer Public Library. You can be in touch on our website, pplak.org, or you're welcome to call us Tuesday to Saturday between 10 and 4 at 745-4690. Thanks for moving with me today, you guys. Have a beautiful day.